World. It is our main event on Saturday, July 19th. PBC pay-per-view on Prime Video from the historic MGM Grand Garden Arena.
So, is it possible? Yeah. Does he have the talent to do it? Yeah. Was he one of the best fighters of all time? Yeah. So
Manny Pacquiao has just released his most intense training footage yet ahead of his fight with Mario Barrios, unleashing a flurry of punches with explosive speed and power. At 46, he looks sharper than ever, training with the energy of a fighter in his prime. Each morning starts with grueling mountain runs alongside his team, pushing through rugged terrain to build strength and endurance. Pacquiao is preparing like a warrior, showing no signs of slowing down. Barrios better be ready. This is a fight for the ages.
In the camp, I'll do the entire route. But definitely, this is a lifetime experience. I've covered boxing for many, many years, and we've not experienced this with any other fighters. Just doesn't. It's just only one Manny Pacquiao. It's like a real-life action hero. It's like the real-life Rocky. So we'll keep you guys posted, but here's some more of Manny Pacquiao morning run as he's getting ready to face Mario Barrios. July 19 on pay-per-view.
Pacquiao's return to the ring is more than just another bout. It's a revival fueled by gratitude. At 46, he understands the rarity of a second chance at this level. While most fighters fade quietly into retirement, Pacquiao approaches each session with purpose and appreciation. His discipline is rooted not in pressure, but in legacy. Every grueling run, every hour in the gym is a reminder. Not every legend gets to write their own final chapter. Pacquiao plans to make the most of his.
Thank God for this another opportunity in my life.
And what I'm doing right now, I can't believe that I'm Manny Pacquiao from 90s. I started my career of professional boxing in 1995 until now. So amazingly, that's a blessings from God. And the fire, the determination, eagerness to train hard, to work hard. Even now, I'm enjoying working out hard, like running the mountain, working out in the afternoon, like amazing. You know, not all the fighters has this feelings. You know, this is favor, blessings from God, I believe, and the strength. Can you imagine that I've been through all those big fights in my life, but I'm still here.
Boxing analysts have been stunned by Pacquiao's recent training clips. His speed, agility, and reflexes remain razor sharp. At 46, he still brings the explosiveness of a prime contender, making him a serious threat to Mario Barrios.
Back in the ring. At the same time with me saying that, I still kind of got Mario Barrios getting the win just because of age, but I would not be surprised if Manny Pacquiao pulls through. I can tell you this, a lot of the internet saying Manny Pacquiao about to shock the world. So that's just exciting just to see Pacquiao with all this footage, the clips, I'm seeing him do press, all of that. It's just exciting just in general. Now with that being said, I think Pacquiao still got that pop on him. He definitely gonna have that speed, or at least close enough speed to what he used to have. I do think it's gonna be an exciting fight, and it's in Vegas.
Renowned trainer Robert Garcia praised Pacquiao as a living legend admired across generations. He highlighted Manny's relentless spirit and enduring respect within the sport, qualities that fuel belief in his success despite his age.
He's a legend. He's a legend. He's you know, man, everybody, myself, you know, Mexicans, you know, people love him because he's just such a great person. He helps a lot. Everything he does is to help people out, and I know of so many stories of people that he's helped, that he's done in his country. So you can't help not like him and not wish him well. But I got 36. It's too hard.
46, yeah. 46.
Oh, my bad. 46. Yeah. He's 4 years younger than me, man. I don't see myself even able to, box for 12 rounds against a young fighter, even though Barrios might be the lighter of the welterweight division.
Right.
Big boy. Pacquiao is 46, man. It's tough, man. But it's been done before, man. Foreman done it, Hopkins did it. That Leonard came back, also and did it after a long retirement. So is it possible? Yeah. Does he have the talent to do it? Yeah. Was he one of the best fighters of all times? Yeah. So we could see him pull it off, man. But
Freddie Roach, Pacquiao's longtime trainer, remains fully confident in his fighter. He still sees the same spark in Manny that helped him conquer 8 weight divisions. Roach notes that Pacquiao's power is just as dangerous, and his speed continues to stun younger sparring partners. Roach doesn't sugarcoat the challenge ahead, but believes Barrios has never encountered anything like the pressure, rhythm, and pace Pacquiao brings, even now. Retirement, he says, is not on the table as long as Manny performs like this.
Hall of Famer, and he's still fighting.
Yeah, I thought you had to retire for certain many years.
It used to be 5 years, then they changed it to 2 or 3, but it doesn't matter. It's still Manny.
Yeah, still.
He's built different.
He should be there.
Now, I heard your wrists are hurting that he hit so hard. Is it true? How hard is he hitting?
That's for it. It's normal every day.
Normal. But do you think Barrios could take those punches?
I don't think so. When we see the fight, it's surprised.
Boxing legend Oscar de la Hoya has expressed admiration for Pacquiao's commitment, but also urges caution. Speaking from experience, he reminds Manny that the body recovers differently with age. De la Hoya warns against overtraining without adequate rest, noting the risk of injury or burnout. His advice isn't criticism, it's concern from one warrior to another. Train smart, not just hard.
You're 46 years old. You have to remember that. So give your body some rest. Rest right now is Manny Pacquiao's friend in between training, in between sparring sessions. There's no shame in taking a day off or two, Manny. Trust me. Let your body relax, let your body rest. He'll do fine. He's experienced. He's got obviously the power because it never leaves you. The speed I'm a little worried about, but I think, look, Barrios is a live dog. He's a world champion, and he's no slouch. So I think it's going to be a good fight. I wish Manny all the best. I'm not sure who's going to win. I really haven't seen Barrios, but I think Barrios, the youth is obviously, with him in this corner.
Few athletes have remained this competitive, this long, especially in a sport as punishing as boxing. Pacquiao defies the belief that age dictates decline. His ability to move, strike, and control the ring at 46 is a testament to his extraordinary conditioning and willpower.
Machine. He ran an hour. He did strength and conditioning with you, which is not easy.
He didn't realize that this gets a bit harder. And as we increase the rounds, this is going to pull back on the runs a little bit. Now he knows.
He did strength and conditioning with you. He went all out. He worked hard, and now he's doing 1,600 sit-ups.
Yeah, well,
he's a machine.
Yeah.
What kind of machine is he?
Huh?
What kind of machine?
Crazy machine. Hey, well, but as we increase this, we'll pull the running back shorter, faster. But he knows. So now he knows what the train's about. We increase the train, we increase the stations, change it up all the time. So it's shocking, and we'll get the good results.
It was a great workout this morning. He worked hard, as he always does.
And for like weeks now, he's worked, and he keeps bugging me out his fucking jacket. Give me jumping. Come on, baby. Go. You gotta get back.
Yesterday at the gym, he was throwing flurries, 10, 12, 15 punches in a combo. That's looking incredible.
I know he missed and bags don't punch back, but he looks the same as he did.
I've been saying that. He hasn't missed a beat.
No, he hasn't missed a beat.
Strict discipline, consistent training, and a lifelong focus on health have preserved Pacquiao's speed and reflexes well beyond the norm. While his contemporaries have long since retired, Pacquiao stands as proof that elite preparation can delay time's toll, even in the most physically demanding arenas. Footage from his Los Angeles training camp shows a calm and focused Pacquiao. He's not selling the fight with trash talk. His quiet confidence speaks volumes. Whether answering reporters or mentoring young fighters in the gym, Manny exudes peace, not pressure. He knows exactly what's at stake and what he's capable of. His composure is backed by sweat, sacrifice, and years of relentless discipline. This isn't a comeback from desperation. It's a return with purpose.
Right? Yeah. So, I'm going to tell you something I noticed this morning. Your record is 62 wins, 8 losses, but I'm going to be honest with you, half of your losses you didn't lose. You didn't lose to Bradley. You didn't lose to Jeff Horn. Your 2 draws are not really draws. You won those fights.
Yeah.
Why is that, man?
It's just happened. I cannot, I mean, we cannot complain anymore. It's a charge to experience and learn from it.
Any advice for young fighters who want to be where you are, who want to be the next Pacquiao, want to be a legend?
My advice to them is like, you know, stay humble. That's the most important thing. When God gives you a great responsibility, great power, then know your responsibility. Balance must be balanced. You cannot have a power without responsibility.
Pacquiao has heard the talk that this fight is about money or headlines, but he's made it clear his return is personal. Boxing has always been in his blood, and he never truly walked away. He insists he's not chasing paychecks, but chasing passion. This is about ending his career on his own terms, strong, capable, and true to himself. He's not rebuilding a legacy, he's celebrating it.
So Manny Pacquiao is taking on a challenge against Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios currently holds the WBC World Championship of the world. Now, a lot of people are saying that Manny Pacquiao is only doing this for a payday. And recently I saw an interview where he said that he's donated over $1 billion to multiple charities. Now, if that's the case, you guys just sound dumb as hell, because that just means 1, this man's balling, 2, this man's generous, and 3, a lot of people have been looking up to the wrong role model, because you see people like Mayweather, the richest boxer of all time, right? Buys a $30 million watch and then flexes it on his own fucking fans. Meanwhile, Pacquiao is doing the people's work, alright, man? This man's fucking trying to be president. I think he is president of the Philippines or something. He's just pulling in his weight, and he's just trying to go for GOAT status, you know what I'm saying? He got, his old coach coaching him in the corner again. Honestly, I do feel like it's going to end in a tragedy, though. I feel like Mario Barrios, depending if he's nice or not, will end Pacquiao.
Fans are thrilled by Pacquiao's return, but there's a quiet tension beneath the excitement. At 46, stepping into the ring is no small risk. While training videos show sharpness and speed, live competition under the lights is another matter. Those closest to him hope for a spectacular return, but some can't help but wonder, is this one fight too many? The mix of hope and apprehension makes this comeback electric and unpredictable.
I'm hearing things here. Manny Pacquiao aiming for a shock return to the ring, age 46, Josh.
Yeah, I read something about that, man. It's, that guy's my hero, you know, I named my dog after him and stuff like that, you know, stuff, but he's touching 50 years old. I think, you know, he should leave it where it is, you know, but, you know, obviously if you get a chance to share a ring with Manny Pacquiao, nobody's going to say no, you know.
Former champion Ricky Hatton has spoken openly about his concerns. While he deeply respects Pacquiao's courage, he questions whether it's the right time. Hatton knows how brutal the sport can be, and he doesn't want to see a legend get hurt. His words come from experience, not criticism. A call for reflection, not retreat.
He's fighting for the WBC welterweight title. That's July the 19th in Vegas, ironically. What did you make of that news when you heard it?
Well, it's boxing today, innit? To be honest with you, boxing thing. You know, if you can let 58-year-old Mike Tyson box a Jake Paul, then, you know, Manny Pacquiao coming back at 46 doesn't look too bad, does it? But if Manny's coming back, though, you know, Tyson was coming back fighting Jake Paul, Manny's coming back fighting for the world title. But, and I say this with love, you know, how has Manny got his world title shot? He's been retired 6 years. He can't, he's got that on our previous successes, hasn't he? You know, to walk straight after being retired so many years ago, straight into a world title fight. How is that allowed possible? What happened? Surely he must have been dropped out of the rankings when he retired. All of a sudden, he decided to make a comeback. They put him straight in at #1 contender. I think only boxing can answer that.
I think he's. Did you say fifth, Joe? He's been already placed fifth in the world ranking.
Fifth in the world. You've been retired years, and you know, currently on your previous, he was a hell of a fighter a few years back. But we don't know what he's going to be like today. So you know, you'd like to think he'd have a couple of warm-up fights so we can say, yeah, and then get him in. But boxing these days, I think the money's everything in it.
You fought both, obviously. In your opinion, who's better? Who's tougher?
I think Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, I think Floyd Mayweather. I mean, and that sounds rich because he absolutely was probably one of the most brutal knockouts in boxing history, I'd say. You know what I mean? When I see him getting knocked out by Pacquiao on Instagram or YouTube or anything like that, it's in the top 10 of the most destructive knockouts of all time.
Yeah.
But I was a little bit past myself by the day. You know, I'd had one or two. You know, I wasn't a master of defence like Floyd Mayweather. I'd take 4 to get one in sometimes, you know.
Still, Hatton understands the impulse. The desire for one more fight, one more moment under the lights, is something only a fighter can truly grasp. He's not condemning Manny. He's simply voicing the emotional complexity of stepping away from the ring.
There and face similar choices near the end of a career.
Roger Fernandez. Si Roger Fernandez.
This upcoming fight is more than just a contest. It's a clash of eras. Barrios represents the future, while Pacquiao carries the weight of the past 2 decades. Many see it as a symbolic passing of the torch. But Pacquiao doesn't view it that way. This isn't a farewell tour. It's a fight to win. For fans and the sport alike, this bout holds emotional stakes. It could mark the end of a legendary run or extend it one more glorious round.
Manny Pacquiao's fighting Mario Barrios for a welterweight championship. And he's 46 years old. I did a whole video about how I think this is really sad because Manny Pacquiao shouldn't be fighting at 46 years old because, you know, brain injuries. But if he wins, that can make the welterweight division crazy. If you don't know, the welterweight division has been historically a great one in boxing, but lately has been pretty dead. Boots Ennis is the best guy in it, and one of the reasons you may not have heard of him is because there's no one else for him to really fight in that division, so he just dominates it. Everyone's been talking about how there hasn't been big names in the welterweight division, but now it's getting stacked with big names. Not necessarily the best fighters, but big names that are fun. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, 46-year-old Manny Pacquiao. This division is getting absolutely insane, and Boots Ennis has a chance to run through it. Because honestly, I don't think any of those guys are better than him, and he will get the credit he deserves. What do you guys think about all this? Let me know.
Brian's looking for a hug. He looks familiar. Never too early for you. Back to work again. Keep him off the streets.
What many didn't realize is that Pacquiao never truly left the game. Even away from the spotlight, he stayed active, training, sparring, and mentoring young fighters. His hunger for boxing never faded. While others thought he had retired, he remained in the gym, quietly sharpening his tools. Now, as he steps back into the spotlight, that behind-the-scenes work is showing. He may have been out of sight, but never out of touch.
You know, a lot of people say, well, he's been inactive, he's older. Man, but he throw punches. He has a lot of experience. And his last fight was an exhibition, which still was a fight and still kept him sharp, punching, doing something. So it ain't like he just ain't been in the ring, ain't did nothing. Yeah, he been working.
It's like them underground boxing matches are real fights, and it keep you off board. You know, Emmanuel Stewart used to do a lot of exhibitions for his guys, to get them sharp, to get them prepared for a fight if they hadn't fought in a minute, just to have them fight sharp. What up, Keith? Yeah, just to have them fight sharp. So if they got in the ring and they hadn't fought in a minute, it won't seem like it. It'd be like it seemed like they just recently fought. Yeah.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned. Until next time.